Yeah, look, obviously that's been a topic for a little while now, and at the end of the day, I feel that if we look around the country, I think that the wickets are pretty much dictating the Test cricket arena at the moment, and a lot of batters are scoring a lot of runs, and I think there's been a lot of runs scored probably in the last 12 to 18 months, and you can't specifically come out and say that it's because of the big bats, because everyone around the country and around the world is actually scoring a lot of runs. But in my mind, I think it's a credit to the bat maker. He's told that he can use one clef of wood, and if he's able to use his brains and I think the technology these days to create a bat that's light and large, it's credit to them. It actually came to my mind about his carbon bat that he had back in the day. But look, at the end of the day, if people think that it's becoming an unfair advantage, people are going to speak their opinion in their voice. But look, at the end of the day, I think we're getting bigger and stronger as well. So we're capable of using those kind of bats. They're a bit heavy. But look, from my point of view, in Test matches, I actually use a smaller bat, unless we're playing in the subcontinent where you use a heavier bat. And yeah, my heavier bats might be a lot larger than other players' bats, but it's still the same clef of wood. If we go back to the Ashes and have a look at my leading edges, yes, I think it probably didn't help me. So there's pros and cons. Yes. But I think, look, when you look at the side profile of these bats, I think it looks bigger because of the edges. Yeah. And we've seen time and time again, a lot of players have been getting out with leading edges, and they've probably been going over the infield, or they've actually been, carrying to the boundary off the edges. So there is pros and cons of using these bats.